Well, we're here in front of this station, but I'm already seeing some pesky flies.
He quirks his lips up in a small smile, and his eyes flick over to the police station. There are 2 officers visible inside.
Come on, stop that. Everyone knows police and dogs bite if you make eye contact with them.
That station there is actually in charge of canvassing all of Kintoki. If anything happens, they're the first responders. We should keep an eye on them.
He's got a point. A lookout here would be good backup if things go south.
Kintoki is through the shopping district and across the railroad crossing from here, right? We stopped near the crossing earlier, though I can't say I know much about Kintoki.
Pretty sure the only thing it's famous for is Kintoki manju.
Wait, seriously? Aren't they disgusting?
Word is the shopping district committee is really pushing sales. Anything to be famous. I'll buy you some sometime, Akira.
That's okay. Amanome or Hazuki? Who do I take with me on the investigation?
Right, let's go.
Be careful.
The cops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with any of them. Something's wrapped in front of the Jizo. The label says it's Kintoki manju.
These manju taste horrendous. But man, if they don't have an amazing selection of flavors.
I put back the manju.
What, you're not going to take it with you?
I won't stoop to stealing offerings. The words on the poster urge people to come. In celebration of the 16th night, the shopping district's holding our annual Izayoi sale. A big sale, huh? Guess they call the 16th night Izayoi. The crossing's open. Finally.
This thing makes you wait forever after it closes.
Hurry! It'd suck if it closes on us again before we get across. The flowers look fresh. Must have been offered by someone recently.
So, we've been walking for a while now. Is it me, or is security a lot more lax than expected? Well, it works for us. Though, you have to wonder if they can really keep the peace like this.
Says the guy who disrupts the peace.
What are you talking about? It's thanks to people like me that they even have jobs. It's an arrangement that's mutually beneficial.
What a terrible world we live in.
Now, just who made it like this?
Right then.
Is someone there?
A cop appears out of nowhere, by the side of the parking lot.
Did he time that?
The cop's smile looks rather forced.
What are you doing here so late?
Oh, yeah. We're just...
There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases lately. You shouldn't wander about. I've seen the recent crime scene myself. It was gruesome. Mind if I ask you a few things? And I'd like to see some form of ID, just as a precaution.
Not good. My record's not exactly clean. I've been busted once before for a fight. It'll be a problem if he finds out my name. Gonna have to dodge his questions somehow.
A lot of people are reporting crazy supernatural things to the station for some reason. Seriously, the police aren't shamans. We don't deal with ghosts and the like. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you cooperate.
Weird. The cops being really talkative. Maybe he doesn't like this sort of thing. Hey, what's that over there? In a bid to distract him, I point to a spot far away that's too dark to see clearly.
You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there.
No, further back, by the pole at the intersection. Past that.
Hey, come on now, you can't see that far. You shouldn't make things up.
This guy doesn't look it, but he's a pro athlete. His eyesight is incredible. So, I don't doubt he's seen something. What was it then? You're not going to say you saw a ghost, are you?
Psh! No way. There's no such thing as ghosts. Well, care to tell us what you saw?
It was a weird dog.
Weird dog? Weird how?
Can't say for sure as the thing ran off. But it didn't have one.
Didn't have what?
He gulps loudly. Head.
Huh? You mean...
Are you sure the incident isn't getting to you?
That's probably it. Yeah, it's not possible. I'm sure you saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way there's a headless dog running around.
Sounds like he's trying to convince himself. His face has paled. I think so too, but...
So? So it's only a dog. You're just mistaken. There's no other explanation! How about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can we? There's a chance the strange dog you saw might come out again.
He's pretending to be fine, but that trembling voice and pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe if I put the scare in him some more, he won't stay focused enough to question us. But if I go too far, it might snowball into a big deal. Hold up. I fix my gaze over the cop's shoulder.
What? Is there something there?
He quickly spins around to look behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again.
You mean over by that house with the red roof? There's a dark shadow near its gate. It's a little fuzzy, but it kinda looks like a dog. The gate's hiding it, so I can't see what the head looks like.
Enough! Alright? You guys are good to go! Hurry on home, okay? Don't take any detours!
With his voice shaking almost as much as he is, the cop leaves us at a fast clip. Phew. That was close.
Thank God that cop was a wuss. Normally a lie like that would be easily seen through. I'm sure me playing along helped. So, what do you think of my acting? Hollywood should be knocking down my door, don't you think?
You wouldn't even get cast in a middle school play. While we're joking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did that cop come back? I cautiously turn. And...
Heh, seems like there was some trouble.
it's Maruhashi. He's holding a paper bag that he didn't have earlier. I eye it closely. Probably has a lot of manju in there.
Oh, this? Thought you might need them, so I bought some Kintoki manju.
Why are you here? Did you...
I'm really sorry. I got curious, so I followed you. Please don't hurt me.
If he's followed us this far, I doubt he'd turn back even if we told him to. Guide us then. This is your hometown, right?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kijima. I, Maruhashi, will not fail to guide you.
Speaking of... how far is this Kintoki Tower place from here?
You're almost there, actually. You see that transmission tower over there?
I squint and look into the dim sky. There's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So, that's it. The steel tower appears faint so far away. Watching it stand in the dark, I'm hit with an intimidating aura that I don't feel during the day.
Don't tell me you're gonna take that thing with you. It's bulky, and it'd only get in the way.
Relax. I'm just checking it out. This must be the old mini shrine we heard about. Now, what should I do? There's a small plate for placing offerings in front of the mini shrine. May as well test out that rumor. Hey, Maruhashi.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Hand me one of the manju you bought.
Sure thing. Here you go.
He pulls a Kintoki manju from his paper bag and hands it to me. Once I've got it, I go to place it on the offering plate. What is this? When I look closer at the plate, there are weird things scattered around it.
That better not be something gross. What is it, Akira?
I stick my nose close, but it doesn't smell like much of anything. It takes a bit of staring, but I finally realize what it used to be. It's a manju. The mess there is the unrecognizable remains of what had been a manju. The red bean paste inside had squirted out in an uncanny resemblance to intestines.
Damn, that's surprising. It's just a manju.
The manju got back at you for talking shit about it.
Some kind soul must have offered a manju before we did. Crows or rats probably got at it. Those things literally eat anything.
Probably. Focus. I place the manju on the small plate.
Doesn't look like Kubitaro's coming.
We all glance around, but nothing looks different.
Well, obviously. Rumors are just that, after all.
Maybe it was walking the dog part.
No, we don't know yet. It was the same with the Arashima woman. Nothing happened right after I threw the rock, but she actually... A summery lukewarm breeze blows between the transmission tower and nearby homes. Huh? I swear Did I just feel a gaze on me? Or was I imagining it?
Something the matter, Kijima? Your face kinda froze there.
No, it's nothing.
Huh? For real? You seriously want to do that?
Well, you know, formalities.
Akira, you're unexpectedly religious.
Can't exactly fault me for it. Anyone in a situation like mine would be the same. If bowing my head will get me help from God or Buddha, I'll bow as many times as I need to.
Well, if that makes you feel better, then I'll do it with you.
We line up next to each other and bow our heads to the mini shrine. Nothing really feels any different, but I fulfilled my duty. Something's written on the sign in thin letters. The thing's smudged and hard to read, but it looks like the origin of the mini shrine is explained. It says, a sacred tree called Kintoki cedar used to be here. The cedars were two brothers called Taro Kintoki and Jiro Kintoki. The one here was Taro. It says both brother cedars are gone now, with only this mini shrine left.
I see. So that's why the transmission tower is called Kintoki Tower. A bit bland for a sacred tree replacement, but I guess they wanted to pass the name down. They then left the mini shrine in place of the tree.
Everyone's afraid of the wrath of the gods. After all, they say the Kintoki cedars have some crazy-ass powers.
Crazy-ass powers, you say? Like what? Is it a legend of a man accomplishing a great deed, or some illness being cured?
My granny says... Apparently, the two sacred trees gave divine protection from the lightning. Ever since the trees were cut down, there have been more lightning strikes and electrical accidents.
Well, that's just stupid. If lightning strikes stopped because of tree powers, then we wouldn't have needed Ben Franklin.
Huh? What's he got to do with this?
Huh? Well, maybe someday you'll realize it's not important right now. So, Maruhashi, are there any other odd legends?
I don't know anymore. When I was a squirt, they just told me not to play around here, or even talk about it. They also said not to go near the well, but, well, that's common sense.
The well, huh? The well is probably dry, but someone's still maintaining it. There's a chain over the lid sealing it tight. Could be they don't want people falling in. A man screams from somewhere close by.
Was that?
Let's go! Instinct has me running before I realize it. I dash around a few corners and bolt through the alley. The cop can only let out strangled sounds. What he's staring at. What's swinging without a breeze? A headless dog hangs from a pole.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
How the holy?
The others catch up to me, only moments later. All eyes fixed on the horrific dog corpse. Hey, you! What the hell happened? Screw the guy being a cop. I demand answers from the terrified man.
Axe! Head! Can't have mine!
Head? Hey! Did you see Kubitarou?
An axe? Large man? Took the head. Went to the transmission tower.
He screams loudly. It's like he's remembering exactly what he witnessed of Kubitarou. No doubt everyone living around here just heard that.
Damn. Akira! They'll call the police. Let's get out of here.
A quick nod, and I take off in a sprint toward the transmission tower. Where's Kubitarou? Quickly glancing around every corner yields no one who looks remotely correct. Shit. It takes a while, but Amanome and Maruhashi eventually catch up.
You run too fast. Did you find Kubitarou?
No. No sign of him.
That's so. I have to say, I'm kinda glad he's not here. Oh, Kubitarou. He's more insane than I've ever imagined. That dog! The head!
Don't remind me. Running at full speed's already got me feeling sick.
Huh?
What is it, Kijima? Why are you sniffing around like that?
Kinda smells like blood.
Huh? Really? I don't smell anything.
I place full trust in this guy's senses. He's like Superman, at least physically. We checked that place earlier, but there's no harm in looking one more time. Things are gonna start moving fast soon because of that dog thing. We don't have much time, so hurry.
There's a chain over the lid sealing it tight. Could be they don't want people falling in. When I take a closer look at the sealed well... Huh. What's that weird smell? It's coming from behind the well. I slide my fingers over and behind the well to examine it, when suddenly, I feel a slimy sensation. I'm hearing something that sounds like a children's song. The dog is whining, like it's afraid of something. The voice is singing rather joyfully. But the presence I feel in my skin is the icy cold touch of sadness. Into the great town of Kintoki. On the 15th night. I heave deep breaths, over and over. My heart won't stop pounding.
Hey, you okay? Did you use your power?
Shit. There was blood on the back of the well, and I accidentally touched it.
What did you see?
No idea. But I heard a song.
A song?
Head to the Great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. A children's song. The lyrics went something like that.
Maybe it's referring to some old custom where people pray to the trees on the 15th night? The phrasing's definitely like a children's song.
Yeah, you're right. But strangely, I don't feel entirely convinced that it's just a children's song. The emotion I picked up from touching the blood was cold and sad. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There was a dog growling. This blood must be from the dog that was killed.
That means there's a dog head inside this well. I'm of half a mind to open it and check, but I doubt we'll have time for that right now. That incident earlier. The cops will be here soon.
If the cops find us, they'll want to question us, and it'll all become a big mess. Yeah, we can check again tomorrow. Let's make ourselves scarce before the cops come. We head off and run down the path that takes us back to the residential area.
Welcome back. You look pale. What happened?
I recap everything for her. The disaster that might be caused by Kubitarou, and the odd song I heard through bloodmetry. As she listens, her concern melts into curiosity.
Traces of Kubitarou, and a mysterious children's song. It's all sounding so bizarre. I wanted to go too.
I'd have been perfectly happy if you'd gone instead. Then I wouldn't have had to see the corpse of a headless dog.
Maybe I'm glad I didn't after all.
Pardon me? It seems things are going down at the station.
I glance over at the police station. A bunch of people have been passing through the doors. Someone must have heard the scream and called the cops. The town's gotta be crawling with cops. We can't investigate with things like this. Guess we'll have to call it for today.
Okay. All right. Let's meet tomorrow at the usual time and place. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have plans.
Sir, wait for me! Oh, that's right, Kijima. You can have these.
Maruhashi shoves a paper bag full of Kintoki manju at me. Huh? What the?
Okay, I'm off.
I should get going soon myself. I'd like to head back with you part of the way, but I have to stop by the agency. I need to discuss work with my manager.
What are you working on right now?
Well, you know, summer things. Like shows that bring in idols in swimsuits to play sports in the pool.
Kijima, you really are the serious type. Unbelievable.
Why do you sound like Maruhashi?
Just feeling his vibe. All right. Good night.
They head off in separate directions, leaving me standing with a paper bag. Guess I'll head home.